So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 37. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And this winds up the 4 to the 41.
Bro, this shit's still not up there.
We see those runs to
It's up, bro.
We think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
This is waiting for you.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the boards as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. He got 29 yards that time. After getting the turn on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them. I show respect to it. Hey, you guys got some turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Breeze. Flushed out right.
He can't throw the one. That's my fault.
Incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze.
Got
a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Saints have taken the lead.
We both got even teams. The fuck?
Good on the extra
Who's jogging my shit?
That makes the score.
Who's jogging my shit?
7-0, that's where I go. Nigga, 7-0. Okay.
Nigga, you already had your first possession. That was my first possession. The fuck? Okay. I stopped you.
Okay.
Yeah, now it's working.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
I ain't one of them going to say something, bro, so I can start making this tape, man. So I can start making this tape.
Now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Niggas start jogging again.
Niggas
start jogging again.
Touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10.
That's Laddie.
He's going to loft one deep left side.
Yeah, that's Laddie. That's Laddie.
What percent did you give me?
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Put him on him for a reason.
He wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that
you only got 20?
questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks with a lot of confidence.
Come on, sit the stupid ass down, bro.
And that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had.
You gonna stop jogging my shit, or what?
After getting stuck on 1st down, not much better.
How much it cost you to start it?
Throwing on 3rd. Wrong.
No 1st down.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this.
No 1st down.
That nigga came out with a minigun.
Did he get there? No,
Oh my
If they keep playing like this, I might fuck around run with these niggas.
Take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and you know,
he was trying to get Thomas that time.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll start out on the ground early. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line.
Oh,
Just
God.
a yard on the first down.
Oh, God.
So 2nd and 9.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
I can just tell you, attrition does
Oh,
something
God.
for defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first
Oh,
half.
God.
He's going to be taken
Oh,
down.
God.
Goff is sacked. Give
Oh,
the
my
sack to
people.
Yamada, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that,
Oh, God.
I'm filing away because I'm going to use your aggressiveness against him as this game goes on. Made him with a screen.
Put that. You lucky shit, bro. Oh, God.
Pick up a 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know
Oh, God.
Yo!
Fuck no.
Completion.
Yeah, just hold it on the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
God.
We're going to try to run the ball this time.
I'm tripping.
Out on the field comes New Orleans. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that
God!
thing that we do?
God, baby! God! That's a hot one, Drew! That's a hot one!
10 again.
And he
And the Saints add on to their lead.
Oh, drag! Swag, baby!
And that'll make the score 14-0.
Damn! Niggas be jocking my shit.
this is the easiest heist ever.
It's the easiest game ever for me. I don't know about y'all.
This is feeling
This shit getting way too easy.
Oh shit!
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Oh, man. Oh,
Just would
man.
not be denied.
This
That's a
shit
loss of
getting
7.
way too easy. I'm gonna put on for my city. You gonna put on for them bitches.
Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just gonna
Oh,
pin their ears back.
Migos hot. He didn't drop an album.
Been such
You
an
gonna snap the
impressive
ball, you
first
just
half
gonna
to get
stand
that
there.
lead.
You gonna snap the ball, you just
Already
gonna...
done.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their
That shit
timeouts.
too easy.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside.
Tell
here
me,
in
tell
the
me about it,
second
man.
quarter.
This shit too easy.
That shit too easy.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and
What's up?
17. Goff going to hand it to Gurley.
Oh, I should have never went in dollar. That's my fault.
Wave goodbye.
Crazy, but it's true. It's crazy, but it's true.
Gurley taking it in. And the Rams strike quickly here for
I'm gonna put on for my city. You gonna put on for them bitches.
They got 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies a big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this
My man
drive.
Drew reached in the pocket through a
This
dot,
game could be
baby.
88 out the gate early.
88 out the gate. What's that?
Listen, I used to hear
thought
my
you
old
the
man
guy.
talk
You
about it.
tripping.
Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Breeze.
Lucky as shit. Lucky as shit.
Incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
Let me get out this
We're
shit.
trying to
Man.
get that touchdown back in one shot.
Fuck.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
It's just me and me. Check. Hey, easy. Check.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. He's going to
go get it, Mike.
Deep left side.
Oh. That's not been Mike. That's not been Mike.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good, and then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much, because as you noted, things change. Now you got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They go play action with Gurley. Now and he's going to get this inside. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of his first half of action. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Now it's gone.
I think that's a great example.
He's got
14-14. I told you. Come on now.
A 24-yard touchdown. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
See what happens when niggas haven't even paying.
Zero and good with a PAT. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Oh, my. Wow.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, it's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, I knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park. And I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Now on 2nd and 13. Breeze, he'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas.
One more, he about to get double me. One more 20-yard catch. I'm going to lob this bitch up, man.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise. Because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of have to take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
You.
Why did cheerleader stop watching?
Why the what?
Why did the cheerleader stop watching?
Out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive? It's Douglas here as he's taken down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
I'm starting to feel for the quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The Rams on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun. Goff. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it.
Let me see if they can jock my shit again.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Here's Ginn.
Sit down, bro.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
Oh, man.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
So tell me what's really going on.
Really, I don't know what's going on.
So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Breeze to throw.
You ran right into it. You ran right into it. You ran right into the sack, Breeze. You ran right into it.
Perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets
that was
the
a bad
sack.
idea getting out of my
Great
car.
job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said at the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack. Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly. The guy who has some precision to throw the football because of the timing of the route.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
See what I want to run.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Hey, team 6. Team 6.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze.
Bro,
To his left. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's gone.
Give me that, Marshawn. You tripping. You tripping. You tripping, nigga.
Sean Lattimore. And this one will be brought back to
Mike, I need one more 20-yard catch from you, bro.
This is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time.
Pressure from his right. He goes down hard, flat on his back. Samson Abuka coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second
He's trying to shit out my tire.
To throw is Breeze. To the right side and complete to Thomas.
This chicken stays on my dick.
Man, I need that 20-yard catch.
Field across the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
No, because I have a flat tire.
Breeze now on 1st down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. 4 touchdown passes now for Drew Brees. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Always important to get the first score in the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not.
Wait for support. Rocket shit.
Yeah, a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed.
I mean, sometimes you gotta try your luck and just pray he comes down with it. Nigga throwing jump balls to Brent. I'm out here waiting for you. Jump balls to Brandon Cook and shit. And really coming down with it, bro.
Different story this time around. We had that huge game.
You wow, Larry!
It's
wow!
by Cooks.
Niggas is not making reads no more. Niggas is not making. Now he gonna run this shit thinking it's fucking a read. The fuck? Come on, niggas not making reads. Niggas is throwing Stevie. They're throwing. Stop rewarding him for throwing a Stevie.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Gurley again here.
We out here. Kick 3. What the fuck?
He goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Follow him. The fuck? Follow him.
44, right, 44.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff.
Go get his stupid ass. Go get his stupid ass.
And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. Trey Henderson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big time guy.
Can't race me.
Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
Cribs. 21? Oh, you got left. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
This is caught. And he is into the end zone.
There's the trench.
Back now in Los Angeles.
There's a slaughter going on YouTube. If you want to tune in, there's a slaughter going on YouTube.
46-14. It's a bad game.
Take it in the end zone.
46-14. It's a bad game.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Richard.
Oh, he about to run you the fuck over.
Rams out here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. In search of redemption from the pick 6. Goff.
This shit's trash! This shit's trash!
He'll let it go deep left side.
My fault, boy.
Lined up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And now it's 2nd down.
Count to 3 and say go.
Goff now looking to throw.
Oh my fucking God, bro, you're a bum. We're racing.
Tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated.
Oh, yes. Counting right in the top
really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And a good rally to the football. It looks as if they're going to stop him a couple of yards shy of the marker. Goff now. He's letting it wide open. Complete. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 72 yards. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer.
Mine's not even fully upgraded though.
You gotta understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game.
Yeah.
So your back defender has got to be as deep as
pop
the
my tire
receiver.
again.
Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here
boy.
late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did.
I was just trying to niggas in 3 deep last possession.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the
I'm
decision
trying to
come
get
out
double
is gonna
me
cost
with
him
Mike
5 as he's taken
Thomas.
down right
Hold
at the
on, let
20.
me see something.
Hold up.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at the 20.
I need to go sell a car or something.
Working from the gun.
Oh, I got money in the casino.
I'll take that all day. Trevor, tightrope.
Inside by Gann. And he's taken down, but able to slip
What up,
across
man?
the 35.
I'm pretty sure that was man.
That play going for
I know
16
it.
yards to start the drive. 1st down.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Oh, take a shot to start the drive, but this is
man again. That was man again.
Target that time, Michael Thomas, but it's going to be second down.
I might just do his ass now.
Bro, y'all can just go to the fucking helicopter and join the
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, watch the slant. 6 guard. Check 6 guard. He's crossing. He's checking.
Now Breeze. And he comes back with one complete. And some room to maneuver. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready? You ready? You're 21. Pick your game up.
I might do the glitch real quick.
Check.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze.
Don't worry about it.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
But doesn't start out a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Shotgun now for Breeze. And Gen's got it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did. And now that door jar, pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because the coverage is way too tight. Unable to find anyone open. Back to throw. Goff. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Eli Apple. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead. It's been a game of punch, counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense. They come out here in the eye. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Breeze going to sneak it. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback line just beat him behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. The Ram fans in this old stadium on their feet. 3rd and goal.
Okay.
My bad,
somebody's gonna be open.
Here's Breeze. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 6 yards away. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
They didn't even let me get the table right.
Yeah, I'm
After the touchdown, wants to kick it off.
Damn, 42 to 22. That's a bad thing.
You got Madden, bro?
Yeah.
Wait.
I can play with a bad job in life.
I'll play when I buy it.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now on 2nd and 13. Goff.
That's a really good thing.
It's a bad jump, dude.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Gerald Everett is tied in, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? You don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 4th down, Goff.
And then he'd be mad at my
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked.
He hates you because you're getting money. Come on now.
Ain't nobody getting money. That's one thing about my brothers. You know, that shit correct.
I'll fucking hit young boy. I'll fucking hit young boy. Don't got no explanation why he hating. Come on now. Come on now.
I already took it.
Now I'm on your case. I'm gonna make you hate me next. I'm the right one. What the fuck you talking about?
Look at that wrong. See right. So don't even matter.
Bro.
Bro. I'm about to, after I win this game, Wish is gonna make it 10. I'm off. I almost got that nigga double me. I couldn't get that nigga double me no more.
Everybody use Jumbo.
Okay. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job.
No, you know, no, that's not what you want to do.
You said what?
Let me know this shit right now. This is not what you want to do.
Yes.
You.
It's happening now, bro.
I want everybody to join this share play. If you can join, please join.
They're famous. Where you go? How the fuck you get How you get there? I'm already in the city.
She rate the belly tweeted for the first time in a while. Top 2.
They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. That's fielded in the end zone, and no run back here.
It's not the Super Bowl here, so the Patriots are allowed to.
See what these niggas got here. Carson 82. I feel like he gonna update. They're gonna give him a trait, X Factor John every season. Jordan Howard is starting. Dallas Goddard.
I think so.
Dan don't know what he be talking about. I know what's his name.
Alshon Jeffrey. Okay. Brandon Graham, I fuck with you. Oh, I forgot they had Malik Jackson.
What overall is he? 87? 85?
80. Exactly. I forgot about him. Wow!
Who?
Zach Brown. 93 speed.
Yeah. No, he's not 93 speed. He's an 87.
No, I'm looking at Ronald Darby in him. Okay. He's probably putting a lot of man.
So what?
You heard me.
Will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Hello, Orny. I hope we get him man garbage.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
Do this nigga ankle dirty, bro.
Throwing his Wentz. And that's incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
This complete left side to Aguilar. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, the game the underneath stuff, you got to go and make the tackle right away.
And Jeffrey's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Running from the gun with Howard. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception.
And that last one, that hurts. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 37. Throwing now is Brady. And right away, he lost the football.
On plays like this, where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball. The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Niggas is not going for it. Niggas is not going for it. I know. I put that on everything. I know niggas not going for it. Niggas go for it. They just want to lose right now. Hey, what? Niggas not going for it. Niggas not going for it. The fuck?
So that'll back him up 5.
Keep it a beam, bro. Niggas got me fucked up if they don't think I'm putting this on back here. Oh, he already back there.
That's why you're not touching the ball. That's why you're not touching the ball.
On 4th down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt.
I got you.
Please let it be a good punt, though. Uh-oh.
On the return, Jackson.
Grab it.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that,
it's caught inside the 25.
Wow.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey, 72 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Elliott Gordon with PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's...
Oh shit, he's still on the feet.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Every time.
Bro, what's the point of doing that, bro?
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Here comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
And first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Next time you can have my stuff.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Devin McCourty picks it off. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Brady. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. He was trying to go back to Edelman, but it'll be 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now Brady. And Dorsett. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down. Throwing on 1st down is
can't get off the jam.
He's going to float this one deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into it?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Get this shit out quick. I know it's a blitz.
Shotgun down for Wentz. Right side caught by Jackson. Ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
You got me
I
fucked
don't know about
up.
you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know it's coaching screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
I ain't got to stick up. I hit this down, boy.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Wentz to throw for it on 4th. Back on his side of the field at the 44. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot.
He's mad. He's mad.
He's talking that bullshit, bro. He's talking that bullshit. All right, that's possession. I'm scoring.
Crunch.
Okay.
Let me too.
Okay.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Brady. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. No gain, and it's second down.
Well, it's a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
You ready to kick, bro?
Yeah, my extra points are ready.
New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. Forced out to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16.
Found it.
Sproles trying to run inside, but nothing there.
I hear it, bro.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Looking to throw on second down. Wentz.
Get out, bro. What awareness, bro? Oh. Yeah,
and seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
This is caught by Jackson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain of 22. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get...
Oh, my God, man.
Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This nigga doesn't score, bro. I'm not going to score.
Now comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back.
You tripping.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Tom Brady. Okay.
Brady now on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Slot that shit. I don't want to catch it.
And that
I
will
don't
be
want to catch it. That's Josh
incomplete.
Gordon. He's small
Would
as
have been
shit.
a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a third interception in half number 1. 12 yards there and a first down. Now Brady.
Exactly what they needed right there.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Sidney Jones.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Give me that.
I don't care. I told you, bro.
Picked off by the linebacker, Connor Van Noy. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
I'm playing like niggas I know in real life.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up first and 10.
Let's go, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, Alabama.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From midfield, here's Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the linebacker, Zach Brown. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
See this, John, bro?
The final shot before half for Wentz. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Go back.
From the gun, it's Brady. On the left side, a catch by Wayne.
That's good.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches. And they're trying to create one there. Getting into their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Okay.
DV shit, nigga.
On first down, Brady. He hits his target, left side, Watson. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Hey, Alpha! Move!
Not a concern. Not a concern.
53. Oh, there it is.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
I don't even know what he's laughing at. Ooh, laughing just to laugh.
Well, you 10 yards away from the end zone jumping for it. That's
Here's a handoff to Sproles to start the drive. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Caught right side, it's Jeffrey. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not doing it. He came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. That ball's caught. Aguilar, right side.
What?
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Moore, 66 yards. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 18. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He completes it right side to White. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm. Wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just touched about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Patrick Chung. He takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
What up?
Oh! Whoa!
Up 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Now Wentz to try again after the pick 6. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
They run
Some room to get this out to about the 14. The tackle made by Landon Roberts.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. From the gun, it's Wentz. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that
Put it down.
Incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play.
Oh, I was about to say, you're going to lose.
Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon.
Great.
Edelman set to return. 12 yards on the return that time, and the Patriots take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. They start to drive with White. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Nigel Bradham brings him down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, a run from White. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally marked down at the 23. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39. They go play action for White. Now it's Brady.
But sometimes, Brandon, it's just not a secret
get
to
his ass.
how things get done. He's been running all game long.
Get his ass.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you get momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to try to keep that momentum going. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and very long. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good size run.
A really good run. How much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Wentz. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the...
I thought he was going to overthrow that shit.
Woo! And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Here's our best Stephon Gilmore.
I don't care. I don't care. Say what you gotta say. I don't care. I don't
So
care.
the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The drive starts with a run by White. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now. They definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
They stay on the ground with White. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively brings up 4th down. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
So I don't get a field goal.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And able to find Dorsett. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Eagles are likely going to win it.
Let's burn those,
So
let's burn those yellow
big,
things.
but this
Let's
one
burn those
not over. They do have all 3 timeouts.
Let's burn those
Even at this
things.
point on the field, it looks like you're really backed up. Hold them to a field goal.
That's one.
That's the mantra right now.
That's
Hold them to a
one.
field goal. You still got a chance to take care of business on the other end, but you're right. The 3 timeouts are going to be key. How well they use them to preserve clock as well as stopping them, that's the key to giving them a chance to win.
This is Howard on 2nd down.
Game. The fuck.
There he goes, right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Bro, I was playing all game, bro. What you mean? That's 10, bro. She really need to hurt. She need to hurt this time so you can get some parts, bro. Yeah. Good, bro. I'm gonna take a piss.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle, so this so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle, so this so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soaking it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle, show this so perennial. Do this for my millennials, I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Yo, gentlemen. Bro, niggas sent me an invite again? Bro, what more do you want to prove, bro? I had a shitty team, I let you win, bro. Come on, bro. Why can't we just be cool, bro? Fuck, bro. I hate you, bro. Why you always gotta be doing something, bro? Niggas wanna pick Cam Newton, bro. I'm gonna pick something even. What's their overall? 84? Okay. Yo, Ant. Your mic fucked up. You acting like shit.
Rich.
Yo.
Nah, I was in the kitchen. What's up?
When you go there like me, you do what you want, man.
I'm gonna grab some water real quick.
The NFL on EA to North Carolina in Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Houston Texans.
Hold up, Richard. I'm about to go get some water, Richard. Hold up.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20.
Telling his daddy literally exactly what he's about to do and when.
I mean, I told you I was about to go to the bathroom.
Exactly. You said, hold on, I'm about to go pee.
I said, hold on, I'm about to go take a piss.
You said, hold on, I'm about to go to the bathroom. You just told me you just said that, bro.
My fault, bro. My fault, bro. Ain't that the same difference, bro? What's wrong with that?
You could have just said, I'm about to be right back. Hold up, I'm about to get some water.
Shit. This nigga hasn't activated superstar shit against me. No, he didn't. Never mind. I'm about to cast. That nigga was going nuts against the Raiders. Oh, Lord. That nigga was going nuts. Cam Newton got freight train. Oh, my. Hold on. Let me see what he needs to do. Yeah, spin cycle. Back to the left. And Luke Keegan. I'm not really worried about Luke Keegan. He got shut down. And he got enforcer, too. Wow. Only nigga I'm worried about for real Cam Newton. Stop Cam Newton, he win.
First carry
him too. I forgot about him.
Get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. Third down here.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Who got X Factor on your team? Wide receiver. Okay, I might check that shit after this.
A shotgun snap for Newton.
Thank you.
Under pressure, and the Texans.
My fault, Brody. Now I got. So who was that? With the X underneath his feet? Oh, that was Christian McCaffrey. My fault.
Get in there for the sack. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Now a deep ball will be caught here near midfield. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. Here's Newton.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be.
And that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown.
Wow.
DJ Moore, 52 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point try, good by Godot.
I got to skip on
this,
too.
Makes the score 7-0.
Sean Watson could do that fast.
Godot now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
That's good.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go.
Play a nice sound game. We'll score.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive, and also give him a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. And a sack by one of the most consistent D linemen in the game, Gerald McCoy.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. After the sack on 1st down, Watson. Oh, the ball is out.
He's down, bro. He's down.
They gave me up the last time I played on that.
I can't challenge.
Nope.
Bro, what the fuck, bro? What can you challenge, bro?
We're good. You can challenge again. Come on, man.
It's cool. I'll get it back.
Yeah, not the dick eater getting tired. Not the dick eater getting tired. That's man about to lose. Come on now.
Bro.
Carolina getting set to take the field. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you run into big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. On 1st down, Newton. And an alley to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. The improve on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Newton on 3rd down. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. K-Ron short. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Why is it Dickie and not Dickie no more, though?
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw, Watson. Caught left side, Hopkins. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. From the 50, it's Watson.
Come on, bro. Give me that. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Picked off by Rashad Golden. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Which one is it? Which one?
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
But he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play. An interception.
Now, man, you about to rump it.
On the ground, it's Lamar Miller.
We about to rump it.
Ended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
So what? Man, now everybody going, man, you about to rump it.
They got them pinned down deep, and on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains.
Don't let me connect that shit, bro.
12 yards there and a first down. Miller.
If I connect that
first down and more.
Stop talking, bro.
Taken down at the 32-yard line.
You down.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Watson on first down. And he goes out right around the 39.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Throwing again on second down. Watson eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. Kiki QT. 61 yards. And the Texans draw a bit closer. But Deshaun Watson, he's a lot of fun to watch in the pocket, but when he's forced out of the pocket like that, he can make those big plays downfield.
Almost a bad thing when you're pass rushing and you force a Deshaun Watson out of the pocket. He creates extra time. He has the poise to keep his eyes downfield and locate receivers, and it turns into a little bit of a scramble drill for the defensive back. Where is everyone? And Deshaun Watson finds his target for a big, big play.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This is caught at the 20. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 75 yards. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And now out comes Houston. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. A huge play there for Houston. 47 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. A shotgun snap for Watson to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, once again, the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer, and likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Here's Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Here's Newton. It's hauled in by Torrey Smith. And he's out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. On first down, it's Newton. And this will be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Newton now to throw. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton. Flush to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right side. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On 4th down, the Panthers send out Michael Pilardi to kick it away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Second half begins with a run from Miller. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by James Bradbury.
Come on, bro.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Dancing to his left. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Throwing is Newton to the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up
field goal. You're at the fucking 45. What they mean, field goal?
On now, Graham Gano. He's hit from 63 as recently as last year. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And, Charles, when you start talking about NFL kickers that have hit from 62 or further, it's a pretty short list, isn't it?
That it is, but how about the trust by a head coach to even let your kicker drive from that range? That's really showing a lot of faith that he can get the job done.
Yeah, faith and guts. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 75 yards. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with it. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there. Let him go get it.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of taking a knee as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll go as a loss of 5, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3. Here we go. 41 Mike. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and it catches it and goes over the sideline.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
36.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 7. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. And some room to work. And now off to the races down the right side. And this will be a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. Coming off the pick 6, it's Newton. That is incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Here's Newton. Being chased out left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact
touchdown, Carolina! Christian McCaffrey, 38 yards. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned...
Oh, no, he lost the football, and the Texans scoop it. The Red Sea parts, and... Oh, no, he lost the football.
Okay.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They begin with a run by Miller. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On 2nd and a couple. Watson. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Gerald McCoy able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
I know. Yo, Pender would be a hot one.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson going deep for Hopkins. He's got a man, complete, 20. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
I don't know why.
DeAndre Hopkins, 77 yards. And the Texans have once again taken the lead. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3.
Check your hot read. You got motion man. 54. Motion man right there. Now let's go.
Watson now to throw, and this is caught, and it's a 3-point game. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, and that's really good strategy because that's all you care about, not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Big hold of the 30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Back to throw.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Curtis Samuel, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
Well, to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Now a desperation throw deep down.
You like that? Get off me, young boy.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
What can I say, man?
So now then, the big play has it all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He's back to throw. He's going to
choke. You about to choke!
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
I want Lou to watch the whole game.
It's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
What you mean, bro? Oh, my. That's... Oh my god. That's 11, bro.
I'm gonna wear you straight out.
Y'all about to play again?
Yeah.
That's 11, bro. That's 11.
Set it up, bro.
Oh my god, bro.
See, the these games shouldn't even count, but it's cool.
You said that game shouldn't count.
These games.